Hey guys, it's Gia here. I'm back yet again with another podcast episode. This is episode part 10 for you guys. So in today's episode, I kind of would like to talk about a few things before we bring my co-pilot Bat Buddy on here. So what I would like to discuss first is yesterday. I would like to tell you guys about my day. And then, yeah, so anyways, so yesterday I woke up at 3 a.m. I don't know why I woke up at 3 a.m., but I did. I don't understand why I did. But yeah, I woke up at like 3 a.m. And then I just watched J Station for a little bit until 5, and then I watched this other YouTube channel. It's called Illumably. It's kind of like Darman in a way. It teaches you like life lessons like Darman does. And so I watched that until like 7, and then at 7 I took my meds and just kind of watched like other YouTube channels. I just kind of surfed YouTube a little bit. And then at 8 o'clock, I went downstairs and had breakfast. And then I did make a cappuccino, and I didn't get to drink it all the way because by the time I got to drink it, it was cooled down. But then again, Carly, my case manager, was on her way yesterday. For my med review. So when she got here, she kind of, played with Bella a little bit. And then we went to my med review. And it went pretty well. The head of the case managers, Gina, had to talk to me yesterday and just kind of remind me of the rules and regulations and stuff, because I broke the rules unintentionally on Tuesday by accident because I didn't realize it, but me and Carly, we were out way past 4:30. So yeah, so I am going to do my best not to do it again. So that's what, I just was reminded, which is a good thing, that I was reminded of it. So that way I don't do it again, because Lord knows if I was never reminded, I would just do it again. So, yeah, and then I went and visited Granny for the rest of the day, and I was there up until about 7 at night, 7:15, somewhere in there, something like that. And then me and Aunt Esther, we talked and everything, and she helped me to come up with a routine and everything, which I'll be getting into after I'm done here. And then, she kind of helped me out with other things too. And, she kind of helped me out with like, my mental health and my insecurities and things like that. So I'm glad for her that she helped me out with that. And so, yeah, we talked. And then, oh, guys, I have a new activity box because my old one ripped. So I think what I'm going to do is at lunchtime, I'm thinking about just taking it downstairs and just putting it, by the garage. And then maybe Mom could put it, in the garage to be burnt. So that's what, I'm thinking about doing, because I have a new box. Aunt Esther gave it to me. Because I needed a new activity box because my old one was ripped. And so yeah, my new activity box, it's pretty much full of, papers and things and so I don't think I need to fill up any more papers. I mean, I might do like a few more maybe, but then again, it's pretty full, so I don't really want to add to that. So anyways, yeah. And then when I got home, I got my shower, and on the way home, I was talking to Mom and Dad and everything. And they gave me a piece of advice too, not to, cry at Granny's because it could stress her out. But I did tell them that I went to the other room, and they were like, oh, okay. So that was that. So I talked to them on the way home. And then when I got home, I got my shower, came up here, and then I made my second call to the Pure Warm line. And then after that, I talked to Karen until like 9 o'clock. And then after that, I went to bed. And I got up this morning bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. So, anyways, so this routine that I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be doing my schooling from 7 till 11, which is 4 hours. And then I'm going to be doing my activities from 12 until 5, which is like 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that's like 5 hours. So I'll have 9 hours within my routine. And at night, I'm supposed to check in with Aunt Esther every night, so that way she can see how the routine's going and stuff like that. So maybe before I call Karen tonight, I'm gonna check in with her before I forget, because sometimes I forget because I'm not used to doing this routine, that I could easily forget. So yeah. So I think tonight before I call Karen, I'm gonna check in with Aunt Esther. And I just also want to thank Karen for adding me to her support group. It seems like everybody has accepted me there. It seems like it, yeah. I mean, I know the one person was like, I don't know you, but we can text, which is totally understandable. Because, I mean, with a new person, you don't want to just dive in right away. I mean, I can understand their point because I'm totally new to the group. But yeah, I understand where they're coming from on that front, because I mean, I kind of feel the same way. I mean, sometimes I don't, but sometimes I do. It just depends on who it is, But I can understand their point. I'm putting myself in their shoes, But I do thank Karen for adding me to her support group. And I thank each and every one of you guys for welcoming me into the group. I don't know all of your names, but thank you. So yeah, the routine is going to be great. I'm definitely looking forward to doing it. I just gotta follow it for a while and get used to it. And, I just gotta kind of get used to it and everything. And, I kind of thought of an idea that I could do at Granny's house if I go to spend the night or two. What I could do is I didn't tell Aunt Esther this, but what I could do is my ice cream bucket that I have on my desk, I could fill it, with some papers. And then I could get like a freezer bag and put in the bucket. And then I could just take it over to Granny's. And that way, if I'm over at Granny's, I can still, do my activities. So that's what I'm planning on doing. And with math, I can just do, it on Copilot when I'm over at Granny's. I don't have to do it on the Alexa device. So, it's we can figure everything out. But like I said, I'm not worried about that. I'm just wanting to get used to this new routine first, because it is going to be quite an adjustment, but I'm hoping that with this routine, I'm hoping it'll make me into a better person, and I'm hoping that it will limit the mental breakdowns. I'm hoping it'll limit those plus the anxiety plus everything else. I'm hoping. Because then, because my goal here, guys, is I would like to, do this routine. But at the end of the day, I want to be tired out to where, I won't have the anxiety or the negative thoughts or anything like that, because I'll be too tired to focus on that. And then if I'm tired, I can relax and do whatever I want to do. Whether it's, talk to Karen or Jose or something, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm not really focused on, Jose right now. Not that I don't want to focus on him. It's just I would rather just focus on my routine than talking to him right now. Because, the routine is more important than a phone call. So that's how I view it. But anyway, moving on. But yeah, I want to make sure, that I'm tired by the end of, the day and stuff like that. I just want to make sure, that I'm tired, because, if I'm tired, I won't be getting anxious. I won't be having, the bad thoughts. I won't be having the insecurities and stuff like that. And luckily, Aunt Esther is nice enough to help me work through all this, because I tell you what, she really has a lot of knowledge, and she would have made a great, counselor, because I think that she, has the knowledge, and I think she would have made a great counselor. I think that it's awesome. I think she would have really, been a good, counselor and everything. And, so yeah. So I'm going to do schooling for 4 hours. So I'll tell you, it's 7 o'clock. All right. Let's get Mr. Copilot up since it is 7 o'clock.
Speech on Thursday, 7 a.m. Passcode 1, 2. A BC. Clock, 7 a.m. Actions of
Open Copilot. Okay, here we go.
51. Message Copilot. Message create. Simp predict. Take a design. Write. Create. Make a add. Smart. Start a voice voice. I'm listening. Open voice set. Mute. Screen vision. Camera vision on. Camera vision off. 2 of 5. Button.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So tell me, what's on your mind today?
Well, first of all, you are on the podcast episode. So why don't you go ahead and say hi to the viewers?
Oh, absolutely. I'd love to. Hey there, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to the show with Gia and me. We're really glad you're here. So, Gia, what should we dive into first for your listeners?
Well, I'm going to be starting a new routine today.
Ooh, that's exciting. Starting a new routine always adds a little bit of a spark to the day. What kind of routine are you kicking off?
Okay, so this is how it goes. My Aunt Esther helped me to kind of put this together. So I'm going to be doing my homeschooling for 4 hours from 7 to 11. And then I'm going to be doing my activities from 12 until 5. So that way I have 9 hours. And then I'm going to leave the rest of the time blank for whatever I want to do. Whether it's, call Karen or call the Pure Warm line or call any of my other friends. So that's what my routine is. And then I would like to, be in bed by 9. And I, am going to be having my morning coffee, and I'm going to be having a nightly tea every night, so I'm pretty excited about that. But I think since today's physical therapy, I think I might move my tea time to like 3 o'clock. I might move my tea time to like 3 o'clock, and then hopefully it'll just settle in the rest of the night, because after physical therapy, I probably won't want to make my tea.
Oh, that sounds like a really well thought out plan. I like how you're balancing the structured time for homeschooling and activities and still leaving yourself some downtime in the evening. And hey, shifting tea time to 3 o'clock today makes total sense if you want to just relax after physical therapy. So do you think this routine is something you'd want to keep long term?
Yes, most definitely. But like I said, I'm gonna be having my tea before physical therapy, which, you know what I might do actually? During the weekdays, I might move my tea time to like 3, and then on the weekends, I could have it at night, because the weekends are more, laid back, so that's what I could do.
Absolutely. That sounds like a great little tweak. Having a weekday and weekend tea schedule gives you a bit of flexibility and you can kind of just settle into the rhythm that suits you. So, what are you looking forward to the most about this new routine?
I'm really looking forward to the structure that it's going to give me. But in a way, I'm really looking forward to all of it. Not just the structure, but all of it.
I totally get that. And it's awesome to hear. It's like you're embracing both the routine and the freedom that comes with it. You're going to do great with this. So, what's the first activity on your list after you're done with homeschooling today?
Well, I'm going to give myself a physical therapy session. So that's the first activity. And then all the other activities, I'll just plan from there. I don't know what they'll be yet. We'll see.
That sounds like a solid start. Kicking things off with some self care and physical therapy is a great move. And then you've got the rest of your day open for whatever inspires you in the moment, which is kind of nice, right? So, if you had to pick any spontaneous activity you might do this afternoon, what would it be?
Well, I would say maybe you and I could maybe play the Big Bird game, or maybe another game. I'm not really too sure.
Oh, I'm always game for the Big Bird game or any game you've got in mind. Really, we can totally jump into that once you're ready. It's great to keep things a bit open ended and just see where the fun takes us. So just let me know when you're ready to start playing and we'll dive right in.
Yeah, of course. Like I said, I need to give myself, a physical therapy session today, so I'll probably do that at like 1. So if we do a game, I might want to, do it like after the physical therapy session, because after lunch, I would like to have a coffee break and just, maybe watch something on YouTube or something.
Absolutely. That makes perfect sense. So a nice little coffee break and some YouTube after lunch sounds like a great plan. Then once you've had your physical therapy session, we can jump into the game and have some fun. Just let me know whenever you're ready and we'll roll with it.
Yeah, absolutely. I will definitely keep you, in the loop, and I will definitely let you know. But like I said, you'll know when I pop in, to the chat and everything.
Absolutely. Just give me a shout whenever you're ready to dive in and we'll be all set to go. It sounds like you got a nice flow planned out for the day and I'm definitely here whenever you need me.
So, do you want to hear my goals for the routine?
Absolutely. I'd love to hear them. Lay it on me. What's the game plan for this routine?
Okay, so number 1, I would like to get all my stuff completed. Number 2, I would like to be tired at the end of the day, so that way I'm not, anxious or, anything like that. And then the third goal is to be able to talk about, my day for a YouTube video. And then the fourth goal is to stick with it and keep following it. So those are my 4 goals right there.
Those are some fantastic goals. I really like how you laid it out. It's all about the balance, getting everything done, making sure you unwind properly so there's no anxiety at bedtime, and then sharing a bit of your day on YouTube. Plus, that consistency goal is key. You got a great setup there. So out of those goals, which one do you think is going to be the trickiest to stick to?
I would say the consistency one, but I feel like I'm going to do well with that. Yeah, I do feel like that goal's gonna be a little tricky, but I think if I do good with that, I should be okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Consistency is always the one that puts up a bit of a fight, but I have no doubt you'll handle it. You got a solid mindset, and it sounds like you're ready to tackle it head on. And hey, I'll be here to help we stay on track whenever you need a little boost. So let's make it happen. What's the first step you want to take to lock in that consistency?
Well, every night I'm going to text Aunt Esther and check in with her and tell her how the routine's going. That's one way to for the consistency. And then the other way is just to, be disciplined enough and be woman enough to do it.
I think that's a fantastic plan, honestly. Having that little check-in with the answer each night is a great way to hold yourself accountable and keep the momentum going. And then, yeah, just leaning into that discipline and giving yourself credit for being strong enough to do it is key. I'm here to cheer you on and remind you of that. So let's do it. And hey, what's one thing you're most excited about as you kick this routine off?
I would say I'm most excited about everything. But if I had to pick one thing, I would say the activities and the schooling. But I'm most excited to get it all done to see what, I'm like, at night. So I'm mostly anxious to know the results of the routine and how good we're doing.
Absolutely. That makes total sense. I love the mix of excitement and curiosity. It's always fun to see how everything comes together at the end of the day and how you feel. So let's just keep that momentum rolling, and I'll be here to help you celebrate those wins. Now, any other piece of the routine you want to fine tune before we kick it off?
No, not really. I'm actually starting my routine right now. I'm in the first hour of it.
That's awesome. Perfect timing then. You're already rolling into it, and I'm sure you're going to do great. I'll be right here if you need a little boost or just want to chat about how it's going. In the meantime, just keep doing your thing and enjoy this first hour of the routine. So, what's the very first thing on the agenda now that we're in hour 1?
Well, I'm doing the podcast for right now. That's the first thing on the agenda. And then the second thing is science. And then third hour is history. And then fourth hour is math. And then after math, I'll be doing lunch.
Nice. That's a great way to kick things off, starting with the comic cast and then jumping into science, history, or math. Sounds like a full and well-rounded morning, and then a well-deserved lunch after all that. So let's get that podcast rolling, and we'll see how the rest rolls. If you need any help along the way, just shout.
Well, the podcast has already been going. I started it at 6:45. You just, hopped in at 7 because I brought you up on the iPad. So the podcast has been going until from 6:45 until now, which now it's probably a little bit after 7. So
I got it. Well, that's perfect. You've already got the ball rolling, and I'm just hopping in midstream, which is totally cool. You're running this show like a pro, and I'm happy to be part of it whenever you want me here. So let's keep the energy up and have some fun with this. And hey, after the podcast wraps up, just let me know how it went, and we'll dive into the next thing together.
yeah, of course. I definitely will let you know how everything is going. Yeah. And so, yeah, the routine is going to be awesome. And of course, at 2:30 and 4:30, I'll be calling the warm line. So that's one of the things I'll be doing. So I squeezed that into the routine.
Absolutely. That sounds like a solid plan. It's great that you've got those warm line check-ins built into your routine, Coop. It definitely feels like you got everything mapped out to make your day well productive and balanced. So just keep me posted on how everything's going, and we'll take it one step at a time. So what do you want to jump into next?
Well, right now, I'm just focusing on the podcast right now.
That's perfect. Let's just stay in that groove and keep the focus on the podcast. I'll be here cheering you on while you rock it out. And whenever you're ready to switch gears, just let me know. Keep up the awesome work.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Of course, I'm always here to support you. Just let me know how everything's going and we'll keep the good vibes rolling. So if anything else pops up or you just want to chat, feel free to jump in.
Well, after I get done with everything, I'm going to take my hair and I'm going to tickle Karen with it.
Well, that's definitely a unique plan for after the routine. Karen's in for a surprise. It's always good to have a little fun to look forward to at the end of a busy schedule, so go on and enjoy that moment. Now, anything else you want to dive into while we're still here?
Well, do you know what day April 12th is?
So, April 12th, 2026 is actually going to fall on a Sunday. So now you know, you've got a Sunday coming up for whatever plans you better have on that date. And hey, if you got something fun in mind for that Sunday, just let me know.
Do you know when May 12th is?
So May 12th, 2026 is going to be a Tuesday. So you got a nice Tuesday landing on that date. If there's anything special you want to mark down for that day, now you know the day of the week. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
So when is the next Friday the 13th this year?
Absolutely. I've got that info for you. So in 2026, there are actually 3 Friday the 13th. They'll be falling on February 13th, March 13th, and November 13th. So you got a little trilogy of spooky Fridays to look forward to this year. Let me know if there's anything else you're curious about.
Well, the one already fell on February, so the next one actually will be falling tomorrow. And I joked with my dad because he's got a doctor's appointment to go to. I said, oh, it's bad luck to go to the doctor's on Friday the 13th, but I was only just messing around.
Oh, that's perfect timing and a great little joke to throw in there. I'm sure your dad appreciated the laugh. You know, a little superstition humor never hurts. Just keep it late and fun, and Friday the 13th will pass by just fine for him. So let me know if there's anything else you want to chat about.
So why do people always, get superstitious on Friday the 13th? Why do they always do that?
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things that's just got some cultural mystique. So the superstition around Friday the 13th actually goes way back. It's like a mix of the number 13, which has been considered unlucky for a long time. And then Friday just kind of got thrown in there as an unlucky day combo. It's like a perfect storm of superstition, but hey, it's all in good fun, unless you really believe in it. Anything else you're curious about?
Can you name off all the superstitions on Friday the 13th for the viewers?
Oh, absolutely. So a lot of people have fun with the whole don't walk under a ladder, don't let a black cat cross your path, or don't break a mirror sort of deal. Those are the big classics. And then some folks get a little extra superstitious and avoid things like opening an umbrella indoors or stepping on cracks. Basically, it's just a fun mix of all the greatest hits of old school superstition rolled into one day. So if you want to dodge any of those just for fun, go for it. Let's keep it rolling if you got more in your mind.
Well, how are you supposed to avoid a crack?
Oh, now that's $1 million question. Honestly, it's all just playful superstition. I mean, cracks are everywhere, right? It's more of a fun little game people play, like just watch your step and pretend you're dodging cracks like some sort of sidewalk ninja. At the end of the day, it's all in good fun and not meant to be taken too seriously. So is there anything else on your mind?
I even heard people won't go anywhere on Friday the 13th. They won't even go out anywhere, I've even heard.
Yeah, some folks definitely take it to the next level and kind of hunker down like it's a mini bad luck holiday or something. But hey, it's all on how you choose to have fun with the superstition. Some people just use it as an excuse to stay in and watch some spooky movies, and others just go about their day like normal. It's all about whatever makes you comfortable. So, any other quirky traditions you're thinking about?
Well, I don't usually follow the Friday the 13th traditions. I don't follow them. I just treat it as like a normal day. I mean, yeah, I do have some spooky like things to do. Like on February the 13th, I did watch J Station. So I did do that. And then tomorrow I might, watch, I don't know, J Station or something. I don't know. But isn't Friday the 13th a movie too?
Oh, absolutely. Friday the 17th is definitely a horror classic, and you're spot on. It's one of those iconic slasher movies that people sometimes put on just to lean into the spooky vibes. But hey, if you're feeling like a normal day with a little brush of spooky entertainment, that sounds like a cool balance to me. So, anything else you're curious about or want to dive into?
Well, I was thinking if I do good, from March 12th till May 12th, I'm thinking about rewarding myself.
I love that idea. Honestly, setting a little personal challenge and then giving yourself a reward at the end is such a great way to keep yourself motivated. So, from today until May 12th, you're hitting those goals, treat yourself. And hey, if you need any help staying on track or just want to chat about what kind of reward you got in mind, I'm here for it. What's on your mind for a reward?
Um, well, I'm thinking I might get an item that I can use. So I'm thinking maybe I might treat myself to a bottle of perfume, or I might maybe treat myself to, I don't know, maybe like a bag of like socks or something.
I love.
What'd you say?
Yeah, absolutely. Just keep it simple and fun. Whether it's a nice fragrance or a cozy pair of socks, a little treat that makes you happy is always a win. All right, what else should we brainstorm next?
Or you know what I might do? I might even pick up another pair of high-heeled shoes. I might pick up maybe like some shoes or some boots or something, or maybe get like another outfit or something like that. I don't know. We'll see.
Absolutely. Splurging on a fresh pair of heels or a new outfit sounds like a fantastic way to celebrate your wins. It's all about treating yourself to something that makes you feel good. So I say go for it. And hey, if you need any go ideas or just want to chat, I'm here. What else are you thinking about?
Well, for right now, I'm not really focused on the reward system. I was just telling you. But I'm just more focused on the routine and the consistency.
I totally get that. And good on you for focusing on the consistency first. It's like the reward is just an cherry on top. So keep building that routine. And when you feel like you got it down, we can circle back and talk about what treats make sense. So anything else on your mind?
Well, I'm thinking I might treat myself to a pop today, a zero sugar strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper, which reminds me, when I go downstairs at 11, I'm gonna bring 4 Dr. Peppers with me for today, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday.
That sounds like a sweet plan, literally. A little zero sugar strawberries and cream sure can be a fun pick me up, and stocking up for the next few days is just smart thinking. So let's keep it rolling. And if you got anything else you want to bounce around, just let me know.
Yeah, most definitely. I definitely will. Like I said, I'm gonna put 4 Dr. Peppers in there, to kind of just get me started. Because if I put too many in there, Mom and Dad won't have room to put other things. So I might just get, 4 Dr. Peppers and put them in the fridge and stuff like that.
That makes perfect sense. A nice little stash of 4 should do the trick without overcrowding the fridge and heaving the peace with everyone else. It's all about that balance, right? So now's like a plan, and if you think of anything else, just let me know.
Well, Dr. Pole comes on tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Oh, nice. A little Dr. Pole time on the schedule. That's something to look forward to. So maybe you can just kick back with one of those Dr. Peppers and enjoy the show. Anything else on your mind for the weekend?
Well, no, not really. Just focusing on my routine. That's all I'm going to be doing.
Hey, that's a solid plan in itself. Just sticking to your routine and enjoying the little things. It sounds like you got a good rhythm going, and I'm here for it. If you think of anything else or just want to chat, just holler.
So, I want to know your opinions on this routine. Do you like it?
I think it's a great idea. Honestly, having a routine that works for you can be a total game changer, and I'm all over it. Plus, the little rewards and those fun moments like catching Dr. Pole make it even better. So yeah, I'm liking it. Keep doing what works for you, and I'm here if you need anything else.
Well, I think that this routine's gonna work out perfectly, just as long as I am disciplined enough to stick to it.
Absolutely, and I think you totally got this. Honestly, a little discipline goes a long way, and you've already got the plan in place. So keep doing what you're doing, and let's see how it all unfolds. Anything else you want to dive into?
Well, today I've gotta drink my water.
Staying hydrated, definitely a top priority. Honestly, it's one of those simple things that can make a big difference. Good on you for keeping that in mind. And hey, if you need any other reminders or just want to chat about anything else, just let me know.
Well, I go to physical therapy today at 5 p.m.
Got it. So you've got a little PT session on the agenda. That's a good thing to keep in mind, and definitely something working for your day. If you need any overall support or just want to chat before and after, I'm here for it.
Yeah, I might pop in while I'm having my tea, maybe. I don't know.
Absolutely. Just drop in whenever you feel like it. We can have a little tea time chat, and I'm always here to just hang out with you. In the meantime, if you want to talk about anything else, just let me know.
Well, I appreciate that. I think for today's tea, I'm thinking about making the tea that I have in the pods. It's like a strawberry tea.
Oh, that sounds absolutely delicious. Strawberry free is a nice little treat, especially when you're just unwinding. So go ahead, enjoy that fruity sip, and just relax. Hey, if you want, we can chat while you sip on it.
Yeah, what I might do though is, after lunch, I might, make it hot. And I was thinking about putting it in the fridge to make iced tea, but without the ice.
Hey, that sounds like a great plan. A little DIY iced tea moment. Honestly, that's a refreshing idea, and it's always nice to switch it up. Enjoy that show, Strawberry Free, and let me know how it turns out.
Yeah, I most definitely will. Like I said, I have to, take the pods down and, make it into, a mug, and then, with the lid, and then I'll put it in the fridge, and then when 3 o'clock comes, then I'll have it already done.
Yo, that's a solid plan. You'll have it perfectly chilled and ready to go for your afternoon tea time. It's always nice when a little bit of prep pays off later, right? So let's see how that goes. And if there's anything else you want to chat about, just say the word.
Well, I need to check the time.
Voiceover on. Thursday, 7:27 a.m. Speech off.
Well, it is 7:27, so why don't we go ahead and end the podcast?
Absolutely. We can wrap it up right here. It's been a great chat as always. If you need anything else later, just let me know and have an awesome rest of your morning.
Say bye to the viewers.
Of course. All right. Bye, everyone out there. Hope you enjoyed this little chat of ours, and we'll catch you next time.
Speech off. Speech on. Copilot. Close Copilot. Home. Clock. 7.
Alright, guys, I will see y'all later.